drive here. Of course, it could be anybody, right? Doesn't matter which game. We still kind of have our flubs in and out
Oh,
of
yeah.
the game.
It's
But
been me. I've done that.
we're going to see who has the least flubs going into our grand finals now. We got to see some adjustments here. Like, Boat's mix-ups are just a lot more potent, I feel. Like, of course, the strike throw game is very strong coming out from Soul, bad guy here. So it's a difference of, like, game plans. Also, love the PS2 background on the PS4.
Yeah, that was...
Shouts to Brian. Oh, my God.
I was a little surprised to see that,
The
but
PS2
I like it.
background goes hard.
That's nice. That's nice.
How's Rebirth? What?
It's all right.
I think he's pulling the wool over our eyes.
I don't know. I heard some pretty good things. You know, when I was at TNS,
We'll talk.
50 hours too long.
Oh, is
50
it?
hours
Okay.
too long.
I mean, that's what I expected, honestly.
The original game is 30 hours long if you do
Oh, just get ready for the third game.
Wow.
Third game gonna be like 200 or something.
Yeah, they got to double down.
Are you ready to be underwater for half of the game?
Oh, please no. Wait, I didn't think about that.
Are you ready to fight Emerald?
When the water level is 100 hours long. That's rough. Yeah, I remember at TNS 9, Jabali spent the entire weekend in his quarter with a PS5, just playing Rebirth, having a great old time. Even in the staff picture, he is playing Rebirth across the venue. He's got the PS5 controller
that's
in his
your
hands.
Florida TO right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, you love to see it. My man knows what he's about.
Of course, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shouts to the Satellite Network for hosting here on the Air Dasher site. We also got the Tempest. Of course, talk about Brian. We got Dylan, of course, Ryan. Oh, everybody working on the Tempest stream here. High quality broadcast abound. Check it out if you want to hire them at Tempest Stream, of course. And yeah, the Satellite Network, of course, Air Dashers. You got Fighters, of course, Smash and whatnot. Check them out. Melee. We'll have a lot more events coming out here, of course, for Fight Kingdom, and I don't want to spoil it yet. But, meet our local TO.
Yeah.
A little bit of teaser for a Smash
Yeah,
event.
so something seems to be coming up in the
Little
future. I don't know
right?
what.
We'll have to find out here. Well, hopefully no surprises going into this grand finals. Let's get it.
We got the run back here. We were talking about this earlier. Such an interesting matchup because both of these players, they want to be. Both saying they've played nothing but Souls today. That's the PNW right there.
That's classic. Like, if you come here, you have to know that matchup.
Yeah,
right?
if you don't know the Soul Bad
Apparently,
guy
you also
matchup.
have to know the Bedman matchup, too. And the
Yeah,
Baiken matchup.
I don't know what's going on here.
Well,
We got some weird character picks.
Who comes up on top of this match? Your early burst from Deyvonn. That one felt like it had gusto behind it, too. It's
Yeah.
just like, all right, get your hands off. I don't want to.
Yeah, we're not doing this right now. Again,
No handshakes.
Those cross-up jumping attacks so strong. Wild Assault in for your troubles. Get that hard knockdown. Yeah, suck my man in here. Get that yoga mat.
By the Kabaria. Can I get the incorrect buzzer sound from you on on soundboard? Sorry. You let Judy hit me with the audio mix-up here. Oh, you're braver than I.
We got mix-ups in game. We got mix-ups out of game. Either way, though, Boat is put on a tear right now.
That was great. All right, well, there we go. OTG, there we go. The extension there. Both really good about just trying to fight back, fighting back. Calling out the
call-outs on the burst. That's the kind of adaptation that we're going to need to see from Deyvonn if they're going to take 2 sets over Boat.
Run up. There's that BRC we saw so many times. And baits out the DP. And you also get extensions on that, too, because you slowed it down, but it doesn't matter. Bandit Bringer going to come out anyway.
That was a great Bandit Bringer call-out. Yeah, trying to get that Kabari started early, but Deyvonn having nothing of it. Playing bouncy castles with that wall. Get those plus frames as well, but misses the command grab. So unfortunate.
Deyvonn has good starts, but Boat has great finishes here. Let's see if they can be turned around at a chance. I like the FD break and the jump-in. Her jump-ins have been so good, too. You saw the counter hit JS a little bit earlier. The parry, okay, we're a little too far away, so we don't get the full animation.
Okay, this time Boat looking pretty solid, converting very well.
It's a black beat combo, but it still works, right? If it works, it works.
Look, Brett, that bread and butter is there for a reason.
Okay, one more knockdown with Johnson coming in.
Ooh, what a flex
I
shield.
like the idea from Deyvonn, too, because that diffuses all her mix-ups.
Okay, wait. Deyvonn gets in. Not going to kill off of that interaction, but whiffs the throw again. That's twice now that Boat has gotten away with that, just being slightly spaced out of the throw range.
Yeah, got a little bit hasty there at the end when he grabbed too, and Boat was able to call it out and hold on to the rematch here. Not going to mash all the way through.
Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot out of Deyvonn especially. Very willing to just wait it out, think through it.
If I can like gush about that real quick, like I'm so proud of Deyvonn too. Like she's really improved on her gameplay, but also her mental too, which is why I think why she gets so much farther. That's why she's in grand finals.
Yeah, it goes such a long way. I think especially with a game like Strive, where sometimes it feels like you guess wrong once and you get blown up, right?
The double overhead coming out from Deyvonn. Actually, triple overhead, I think, with the other parts of JA.
Yeah, get over here. Boat trying to get that started. Deyvonn playing slightly outside of that range, so aware of where to stand with the spacing. Boat saying, all right, bet, let me come to you.
Yeah, and it's so difficult, especially now when you got the Kabari on you too. Gonna go for the mix-up one more time. We've seen the backdash come up from Deyvonn, but it might be a little bit too little.
Well, that was a fun little combo, okay.
When we're knocked down here, just a little bit of health. Yeah, I like that. You stick out a non-committal button like 2K just to make sure that we catch any semblance of movement.
Yeah, really forcing Boat to commit to an approach, which is not something you want to do when you have that low of health. Very scary, very well played from Deyvonn, and for the first time in the driver's seat of the set.
I like the cross-up low coming out from Boat too. I haven't seen that too much because you wouldn't expect it when you're like putting yourself in the corner, which might come back to bite it. We'll see.
So that backdash stall from Boat in the air was nice in the corner. Fighting out of the corner as well, so well. That BRC not going to do too much as Deyvonn does get in, sending us back into that same situation. But Boat, once again, now with the RRC as well, setting up their win conditions so well.
Not get the full conversion, but we're able to get another one, finds another counter hit. There we go. Line up potentially a 2-0 here, but Deyvonn is playing a lot more cleanly.
Yeah, definitely playing more cleanly here. Showing those threats, showing the ability to take games, to take rounds. You just have to get that right place, that right time, clean up those reads ever so slightly, and this could go either way.
I'm really impressed with like Boat's defense too. It has not really been caught lacking on any of these tap dusts or even these extended dusts too. So you're really gonna have to pull out some new tricks if you want to open her up.
Yeah, that JD on the way in was crazy from Deyvonn, but Boat was ready for it.
The low JS, it's so hard to kind of like defend against, but Deyvonn, of course, very practiced in this matchup.
Give me those free plus frames. Cold shoulder in the corner. Jay Easy smiling on us right now.
Absolutely.
As the DP breaks the wall. Not a lot of resources, though, on Deyvonn's side. Boat, on the other hand, has quite a lot to work with.
ERC. You know what? It was a good idea. Let me use it myself. Come on.
There's that red RC. Can you get enough off of this conversion? I think you're going to need a little bit more, especially with that burst.
Time too. Look at that.
Ooh, again, just those low kicks.
Yeah, I like it. It's kind of hard to kind of gauge too because you use BRC to kind of obscure the space, and you're just like, all right, should I move or should I not? Right? Do I hold down back? All right,
and it's going to be 1-1. It's definitely 1-1 this time. We're sure.
For sure.
It's 1-1.
We're in Seattle. It's always 1-1, right? True. Yeah, a little behind-the-scenes baseball about that's an old one. Real? I think it's kind of extended past us, right? Like,
you love to see it. You know what else you love to see is this aggression. Boat has no chill right now. Maybe a little bit mad that Deyvonn finally got that win, trying to make a statement in this round number 1 of Game 3.
I like it. BRC forward, then backdash. You can see if Boat will bite, but Boat has been really patient on throwing out the buttons. Like I said, like Baiken's buttons are pretty committal, so you have to make sure your placement is on point. But right now, Boat is showing that.
Great counter hit there from Deyvonn, converting so well. Going for the JD as well, stalling out in the air beautifully. But Boat somehow keeps finding ways to swing out of the corner.
Speaking of swinging, there's the DP coming up from Deyvonn. And of course, the burst, make sure that we can defuse the situation one more time. Like in the air movement.
These players have no chill.
The JD?
The back
JD
and
loops.
forth. Oh my goodness, Boat. Okay, there's those low kicks.
Wow,
gets the command grab as well.
Revolver rock, and of course we got caught parrying too, which means Deyvonn. Look at her go.
Deyvonn powering up right now. after Boat made such a statement in that previous round, Deyvonn taking it back the other way, holding the offense, continuing to convert on it. A little bit of a shimmy there and able to actually open up with the pressure, deflect, shield, FD, Boat pulling out everything, just trying to get out of this corner, but Deyvonn not letting it happen, getting some wall bounce loops of their own as well, and the wall break.
Yeah, the momentum behind Rachel seems to be a lot more potent. As I say that, kind of really commits hard on a 6H, but didn't really get punished for her troubles on that. The BRC, that's what I talk about. You get the extra extension because the added hit stun on the BRC.
Speaking of BRCs, the BRC in to grab. We don't need to be around, start to pull out one of those. And Deyvonn gets the kill. We see a little pop off there as well.
All right, we're coming down potentially to the wire here, a potential reset.
Yeah, this could be a tight, long grand finals. Look, I just want to see some more gameplay, right? We're getting to the end of our day here. Strive the last game on this. Of course, we got Tekken going on the other stream as well right now. So if y'all want to see both at the same time, get that multi-twitch going. But right now, don't go anywhere because we got this Strive Grand Finals getting into it.
Potentially I'm out into a comeback here. Let's see if they want to make that happen. Okay, throw out the blicky. I like it. Bo is so good at this fight outside the corner. Good recognition from Deyvonn. Notice that the Johnson whiffed and also the burst but
speaking of whiffs,
a little too far away.
Unfortunate for Deyvonn. Had the read though. If nothing else, that burst is spent. But doesn't matter with the way Boat is holding on this pressure. This keeps happening. Every time Deyvonn wins a game, Boat just turns it up for the next round.
And you have to, too. You have to represent. It's like, all right, I'm still in this. Get engaged with the match because you have a lot of games to play, right?
Yeah, and some of it is that mental you were talking about, right? If I can just go ham and blow my opponent up once, it can kind of reset that state of, okay, yeah, I got this.
I think we talked to a lot of players, too. It's just about, like, you know, it takes a lot of stamina to play this many games. So you have to make sure your flow chart can kind of carry you later on when you get a little bit exhausted.
Yes.
Looking like Deyvonn exhausted. Anyway, check out that fancy combo. Oh my god, with the RC to the bringer. Just a little bit. I could hear a sigh of like, aw, after that.
Yeah.
She thought I was going to kill.
She was hoping, and hold up. This is why she was scared, because you have to use the burst now. So scary. Double BRCs. We got one more, and Angel Deyvonn able to find it.
Use that meter. Use the mechanics. Okay, finally the tap just working out, too.
It's like money. You can't take it with you. You might as well spend it.
Spend it, she did. Nice pull right back in. Punish roll with the 5K. Have to use the bird to make sure that we ain't taking that big damage.
You ever think about the background here? That is an insane launch going on in the background.
You're all about that, aren't you?
Like, yeah. I mean, like I see a rocket, I get excited.
You're an actual rocket scientist, right? Or an engineer.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. That Deyvonn is dead. Boat taking that over there. Pretty good, solid round.
Yeah, I got to say, based on my powers of deduction, I think Boat won.
All right, 2-2 apiece. We get the reset right here. Boat takes all the beats.
It all comes down to this.
Oh, I'm seeing some scheming in the background.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's that about? What's that about, huh? What's that about?
I see some. This is kind of mid-set coaching?
Are we scheming?
That feels like mid-set coaching.
Right now, Boat's still running the same game plan, looking pretty solid.
Actually trying to defend against the mid-set coaching allegations back there.
All right, got a lot of resources, a lot of health to boot as well. Looking really good for Boat so far, but we've seen how Deyvonn able to get these counter hits. And of course, yeah, the Mario's looking good.
Again, the PRC for PRC. These two are more than happy to respond to each other's meter usage with meter usage of their own if they feel like they want to keep playing that neutral state.
Yeah, that's it for Tat. Talking about Lakini. But the Night Raid Vortex going underneath the Kabari. Wow, good call out from Deyvonn.
Ow.
Yeah, ouch is definitely the word.
And now look how close that has made this round. Again, the resources coming out from both players at the same time. This time, Deyvonn whiffed the grab and covered herself beautifully. But Boat keeping that from getting out of hand. Red RC now. That FD, though, keeping the spacing just enough that Boat is able to get in. What's the wake up? Wow. Goes for the throw break, but it doesn't matter because Boat swings first.
Just impressive back-to-back on defense and aggression, too. As soon as they saw the tech, they stuck out the far slap. And no punish on the Night Raid Vortex.
We are back in this situation. Deyvonn potentially on their tournament life. Great cover of the cross-up. That's been catching people all day, and finally the punish.
She used the 6 POS to kind of cover the Yo Johnson option too. Love to kind of see that too, like I talked about. She has the tech in hand, but Boat, of course, dishing out the damage, of course, thanks to Kabari in tow.
Yeah, I think Boat got Soul Bad Guy in hand right here. Every time you bounce away, nope, come back to me. We got a lot of resources, though, on Deyvonn's side. Are you going to even get to use them? That YRC into the FD, there we go. Using those resources to get back to neutral, but you gotta get this round.
Solid knockdown, there we go, finds the counter hit on the far side. I think this is gonna be, we have no burst to save you here.
Not quite.
Oh, just a little bit here. Deyvonn, can you hold on to dear life? There it is, the grab that
The
pulls
classic.
out. The winner of your Guilty Gear Strive Backstreet Brawl bracket is gonna be Boat.
The classic. You worked so hard for so long, and then they just run up grab.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, great stuff to Boat.
Yeah, good stuff to all our players today. Just great showing all around. Good Guilty Gear Strive gameplay.
And great stuff to Deyvonn as well.
Great commentary from you, man.
As always.
This man's been holding it down to me through 3 games today. So
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, my guy.
I think we deserve a good rest. We get some food later on. But guys, we'll see you next time. Attention for Backstreet Brawl 4. Keep it copacetic, again.